Welcome to Pilates with Jenn. Today's class is a 53-minute full-body Pilates Reformer workout designed to sculpt your glutes, arms, and core using the ball, box, and a light weight. We'll challenge your balance, strength, your posture, and move through creative sequences to build core control and total body strength. Grab your props, and I'll meet you on the Reformer.
Hey, welcome to Pilates with Jenn. Thanks for joining me for today's workout. Have your ball ready as we're going to be starting with the ball. One red spring is on. You have one hand weight and one box off to the side. Go ahead, grab the ball. We're going to start warming up our abs here, sitting towards the edge of the carriage. Feet are planted on the floor. Those shoulders are back and down. You're sitting up nice and tall over those sit bones. From here, we're just going to go ahead and reach our arms out, and from here, bring those arms up to the clouds. Now, from here, we're just going to go ahead, bend the elbows, coming into a little bit mobility work before we get moving. Just feel golding our elbows and reaching them up towards the clouds. Gentle squeeze in that ball as those feet are grounded to the floor underneath you. Just pressing and pulling those arms down. We'll go for 4 and 3, 2. Keep those abs and ribs connected. Last one, when those arms come to the clouds, hold them there. My left hand, whatever hand you have, comes to the shoulder block. You're going to come over, squeeze the ball, reach up and over that waistline for a little bit of lateral flexion. Come up towards the center. Let's come to the other side. So hold on to the carriage pad or to the foot bar and come into flat lateral flexion this way. Just moving the spine in all planes of motion as we're going to begin this warm up or this workout today with a lot of core. So making sure that that spine is ready to move before we warm that core up. Let's come one more to this foot bar. Arms come up to the clouds. Go ahead, drop that arm. Arms now come straight in front of you. You're going to tuck that tailbone, slowly curl yourself back. Just come to the point where you feel like your feet are disconnecting from that floor. Squeeze the ball, roll yourself up. Again, articulating that spine down, keeping those feet grounded. Your shoulders are back and down. Feet are staying grounded with a gentle squeeze to the ball. We're going for 4, 3, last 2. On this last one, when you come down, you're going to hold it down. Can you give me little pulses up and down? Inch up, inch down. Squeeze the core, squeeze through that midline. Think about both sides of your transverse abdominal squeezing together, carving out that midline. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly come on up. Sit back up over those sit bones. From here, the arms come out wide to a T. We're going to rotate the waistline here. So we're going to turn towards the risers, pump it twice, come back to center, come towards the foot bar, pump it twice, bringing it back to center. So just warming that spine up. Like I said, all planes of motion coming into that rotation. We'll do one more to each side. Squeezing that ball, one more towards the foot bar, come back to center, arms come down, roll those shoulders. Ball comes out from between the knees, legs get squeezed together for now. Ball is pressed at the chest, elbows are wide. From here, let's roll ourselves down, tuck that tailbone, come to a place where your feet stay grounded, but you still feel active through that core. Shoulders are down. We're going to twist towards the shoulder blocks, just little pulses back and forth. We're just staying towards the shoulder blocks, which for me is my left. So we're twisting towards the left and coming back. Can you scoop a little bit deeper, keeping those feet grounded? We got 3, 2, 1, let's bring it to center. We're gonna rotate towards the foot bar, bring it back to center. So keeping that rotation going, getting a little bit deeper into that core, working those obliques. We got 4, 3, 2, last one, come back to center, roll yourself on up. Feet are coming a hip distance apart, a little bit wider. From here, ball is staying exactly where it is. We're going to roll ourselves down here. Now, this time, we're going to bring our left leg to tabletop. From here, you can drop the left leg and pick it up. So we're staying in that C curve, lowering and lifting the leg. If you feel comfortable here, you can come to a straight leg. So lowering and lifting, getting deeper into those abs. You're either in table or straight leg. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place that foot down, stay in that C curve. Bring that other foot to table. For me, that's right. Lower and lift. Think about those abdominals, lowering and lifting that leg. Can you feel it coming from the core? You have that option to add that straight leg if you choose, lower and lift. Keeping that scoop. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, place that foot down, squeeze the ball, roll yourself up. Roll those shoulders. Your core should feel nice and warm. We're going to go ahead, turn around on to our carriage. Make sure you just have that one red spring on. I had a little extra one sneaking up on me. So from here, I'm going to lay my head down. Headrest can be adjusted. We're on that one heavy spring. Ball comes in between the knees. We're going to grab our straps behind us. Arms are coming up towards the clouds. Short loops or long loops are your choice. Squeezing that ball, legs come to tabletop. We're going to draw those abs in, press the arms down, resist them up. So right away, you're going to notice that this is a light carriage. So this is more about the core than the arm work here. But you're definitely going to feel the arm work sneak up on us as we get deeper into this. So legs are stabilizing, abs are pulled in, rib cage is connected to the abdominals, not splaying through the chest. We'll go for 4, 3, 2. On this next one, hold your arms down by the sides, flip the palms. You're going to open the arms to a T, squeeze towards those glutes. Squeeze the ball every time the arms come towards your midline. So I am already feeling my stabilizing muscles in my legs twitch. So meaning I'm changing muscle form already. We'll go for 2 more. Next time the arms are by your sides, come up to the clouds. We're coming into the same movement, adding a chest lift. Curl yourself up. Keep that bottom planted to that carriage. Curl yourself up deeper every time. Think about your neck tucking towards your chin, lifting it up as one unit. We have 2 more. Next time the arms come down towards your sides, hold it there, flip the palms, open the arms, bring the head down. Continue your T press with your chest lift. Think about really scooping underneath those abdominals. Really turning those abs on. Arms should be feeling a little fatigued here. Last 3 for 2. Last set here. Hold yourself up in that curl up. You're going to lift the arms. Just lift them to where you feel that hip rib, that rib chest connection, not hip rib. You don't want to pop through the chest. Keep that lift. Alternate straight down and tease. Don't lose that connection. Don't pop. You got this. We got 4. Use that breath. 3, 2. We're going to drop the ball after this last one. Curl it up a little bit higher. Can you get that T in? Squeeze. Go ahead. Bring those arms up. Bring those legs down. Go ahead. Take that ball out for a moment. Drop your knees from side to side. All right, put the ball down on the floor for the second half of this segment. We'll pick it up in a moment. Arms are coming back up to the clouds. This time I'm going to take my legs, I'm going to bring them into a diamond. So my feet are connected. My inner lines, lateral lines of my feet are pressing into one another. We're going to come up for those obliques. So tuck that chin towards your chest. You're going to come up towards your left side. One hand comes through the legs. Bring it down. Let's call over to the other side. Curl it up. Really reach for that foot bar. And reach. Think about those obliques working. Try to get that side rib to that side waistline. Breathe it out. Trying to keep that diamond quiet. Like I said, trying. Reach it. Curl it up every time. We got 4, 3, 2, make sure you end even, ending on the other side. Arms come up to clouds, legs come back to table. Arms come down to your waist. Curl your chin and chest up. Extend one leg long, one leg to the clouds. Arms are reaching long towards the foot bar. We're coming into scissors. Switch it out. Lower lift. Reach those arms. Yes. Can you add that double pump now? Pump it and switch. Twice. Try to think about getting that leg closer to your nose. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, because we're going to end evenly and bring those legs to table. Arms come up, feet come to the foot bar. Go ahead, hang those straps on up. Once you're ready, we're going to come up. We're going to change some springs. So we are coming to 2 reds and 1 blue. That's 2 heavies, 1 medium. Grab your ball. Go ahead, lie yourself down. Give yourself some space from the shoulder blocks and go ahead and knock down your headrest so it is flat. We're going to start with some bridging here. Ball is coming in between our knees. Our arms are going to reach long. So we're just going to begin with some pelvic curls. So I want you to tuck that pelvis towards your nose. Squeeze the ball, roll yourself up. Try to find that energy squeezing through those inner thighs. Come up, keep those ribs and abs connected. Everything is nice and tight. Take an inhale, exhale, slowly roll yourself on down. Trying to push each vertebra into that carriage mat underneath you. Come into that neutral spine and then go back into that imprint. Roll yourself up. Find that long line. Open up through those hip flexors. Relax that neck. Exhale, roll it down. We're going to go for 3 more at your pace, at your own time. Just really opening up through that spine. We'll do 1 more here, full range. And when you come to the top this time, you're going to hold it there. Keep those abs, ribs connection, light squeeze on the ball. We're going to hinge it down and squeeze it up. So deep hinge, come down, maybe touch the mat, maybe not, and squeeze it up. Heavier carriage, so a little easier to hold and maintain. Those knees are pulling in towards your glutes, so you feel those hamstrings activated and turned on. We're going for 3, 2, last one, hold it up. Let's squeeze it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, hinge it down, and reset, take the ball out. We're going to bring our left leg to tabletop. Ball is coming underneath that knee. Now your job is to hold that ball, squeeze that ball, flex that foot, bring that heel towards the glute. Arms are reaching long, coming into single leg, bridging here. If single leg's not for you, stay with the double leg we just did. From here, when you're ready, take an inhale, exhale. Hinge yourself up and bring it down. Staying with that deep hinge. That's all we're doing, hinging it up and down. Yes, really feel that back body, feel that glute. We got 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it up. Let's pulse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, hinge it on down. Take that ball out. Drop your knees from side to side. And let's go ahead, do it on the other side. So now my right foot has that ball. It is flexed. I'm squeezing that heel towards that glute to turn this glute on and activate. Now my left leg is doing a lot of the work, but I'm really activating that ball. From here, take an inhale, hinge it up and down, really getting into that left glute, squeeze. Think about pulling that heel towards the glute, both on the bar and squeezing the ball. Hinge it down and up. Yes, feeling that glute work. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you hold it up? Squeeze it up. Up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hinge it on down. Take that ball on out. Drop your knees from side to side. All right, you can pick your headrest up. If you choose, we are going to reach behind us. Now, this is a very heavy carriage, so be careful. We are coming into heavy legs and straps. So I'm going to reach behind me, grab the strap, put it in my right foot, and before I extend myself out, I'm going to grab the other strap. Stay in a bent knee, put the other foot in. Now, option, ball comes in between your calves if you choose, otherwise omit the ball. From here, when you're ready, we're going to bend and stretch. So doing footwork in legs and straps today. So bending and stretching, squeezing that ball. It can be in between your shins. It can be above your knees. You choose where you want it. Squeeze. Love doing heavy legs and straps. It really turns on my leg muscles. I hope it does the same for you. So this is basically using 70% of our large muscle group right here. Glutes, legs, quads, hamstrings. So it definitely can handle this weight. We're going for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. Now externally rotate the toes. Toes are externally rotated. Same thing here. Bend and press. If you have it in between your shins, you should be fine. If you have it in between your knees, it's not going to work so much. So really just trying to keep those legs moving together. Trying to think about both of those legs squeezing and moving. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next time I want you to bring it in, bend your knees. Now, I just want you to pulse it in and out. So it's really not a pulse, it's more like a pump. So we're pumping in and out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend it all the way out and bring it in. Go ahead, take that ball out. It can come down on the floor. Legs are now coming hip distance apart without the ball. From here, bend and press. So trying to move those legs together independently. Really bend and press. Think about coming into that deep squat. Push away. Yes, we have 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're going to do those pumps here. So pump it in and out. So bigger than a pulse, but not quite full extension. Working into the belly of that muscle, trying to get those legs to work together. 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend it all the way out. From here, we're going to go ahead, extend our legs up to the clouds. Keep that tailbone heavy, may not come straight all the way up, and push it down. So really connect with the back of the hamstrings, lower and lift those legs. Do not allow that bottom to come up. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next time your feet come to 45, we're going to bend them in for one last move. Here, we're going to open our legs and close our legs. So just opening and closing from the inner thigh, just opening and closing. Carriage should not be moving. You're pushing full tension into those straps, open and closing, feeling lots of inner thigh here. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Last one, extend those legs on out and go ahead, bring those legs in. Go ahead, carefully take both straps off, hold them with your hands, and carefully find the foot bar. We are going to come up for a spring change here. So once you're ready, come on up. We are going to be taking off a red and a blue, leaving ourselves with one heavy. And I am also going to be adding a extra light spring on. So if this weight is too heavy or you don't have the extra light spring, by all means, just stay on that one heavy. We're going to go ahead. We're going to lie ourselves back down. Reach behind you. We're going to grab one strap. I'm going to grab my left strap. It's going on my left foot. Right leg is coming up to meet it. We're clicking those heels together in small V. Pilates V, one leg is strapped, one leg is not. From here, we're going to lower and lift in Pilates V. So lowering and lifting, we're not letting this strap pull us towards the left. We're going to use our right side of our body to help stabilize and pull through the center. So turning on your obliques as you're stabilizing through the center. Last 2. Next time your legs come up to the clouds, hold them there, bring the feet back to parallel, recenter yourself. Bend the right leg, knees stay connected like a bolt. We've done this before in class. We're going to come out and around towards the foot bar, out for little circles. Now feel free to hold on to the pegs behind you if you feel like it's pulling you. Don't make this circle big. It's all about rotating that waist. Everything else is quiet, stable through your torso. So it's just the bottom half of your body. Last 2 in this direction. Next time you come to the clouds, we're going to reverse it. So go out and away from you this time. Bring it up and under. Those knees are bolted together. Last 2. You're doing great. Next time that foot comes up to the clouds, hold it there. You're going to extend the free leg long coming into those scissor legs. So lower and lift, opposite leg. Think about letting that strap pull that leg just a little bit closer to your nose every time it comes. For 4, 3, 2, last one. When that strapped foot comes up to the clouds, take that unstrapped foot, stick it in front of that strapped foot. Headrest comes down, coming into some mini long spine here. Push through that leg, push that strap tense. Okay, keep that tenseness in the strap. We're going to lower and lift our bottom. So you're going to come straight up and down. It doesn't have to be big. If you're coming up a centimeter, that is fine. Just really push through that strap, get deep into those lower abdominals. One of my favorite moves here, because I really like how it works my back, but also works my abs. Feels great on my back. Last 4 and 3. You're not coming all the way up. 2, just a mini. And 1. Go ahead, place that bottom down, unhook that foot, bring it to the foot bar, bend that knee. Let's take that strap off. We're going to repeat the same sequence on the other side. So my right foot is now coming to my right strap. I'm going to extend that leg long, find my unstrapped foot in Pilates V. Remember, if you have pegs or shoulder blocks, you need help, go ahead, grab onto them. I'm going to lift my headrest for this first part. Pilates V. Go ahead, push it out. Resist that pull towards your strap side. You want to stay centered. Always give yourself a look. Check how you're doing. Now, I tend to do my weaker side first because it's actually facing the camera. My left side is my weaker side, so I always tend to do that side first. Last 2. Next time those legs are long, hold them there. Reach that leg up to the clouds. You're going to bend that leg next to it. Connect that knee to knee. You have a bolt coming through. We're going to start towards the strap first. Come out and around. Small circles. Waist is moving, hips are rotating. Torso is trying to stay quiet. You're stabilizing through your core. Last full one in this direction. We'll come up to the tops. Now we'll come away from the strap, around, under, and up. Use your breath when things get tough. Smaller you make them, the harder they are. Last 3. Next time that foot comes to the clouds, hold it there. Extend the unstrapped foot long. We're coming into those scissor legs. So think about that strap leg coming closer to your nose this time. Pull from the abdominals as you reach that unstrapped leg up towards the clouds. Think about that leg pulling closer towards your nose every time. Last 2. And last 1. Go ahead, find that free foot, strap it in front of That other foot, go ahead, knock your headrest down. If you lifted it up, readjust yourself, push out on that strap. From here, arms are engaged, abs are pulled in. Tension in strap is taut, and lift and lower. Remember, you're pushing straight out like you're stamping up on the ceiling above you. Getting deep into those lower abs, trying to come straight up and down. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, bring it on down, uncross that foot, bring that free foot to the foot bar. Go ahead, take that single strap off and hang it up behind you. We are going to come up, find our ball, as well as change our springs. So I am changing to 2 heavy springs. Find your ball. You're going to go ahead. You're going to lie yourself down. I'm going to take that ball. I'm going to stick it in between my knees, and I'm going to reach behind me again and find those straps. Now I am going to pull up on my tape here. Move yourself a little bit away from the shoulder blocks. Arms are going to bend over the shoulder blocks. So your elbows are coming into a 90-degree bend over the shoulder blocks. You're going to squeeze that ball in between your knees. Once your arms are in that 90-degree bend, you're going to lift your legs to tabletop. Now, we're just going to pull the elbows towards our waist, resist it up. So it's kind of like a bicep or a lat pull, mini lat pull, I guess you should call it, kind of like you do in the gym where you pull it up and over. You're connecting those armpits here. You're using pulling from the armpits, squeezing that ball. We'll go for 4 and 3, 2, last one, when those arms come up to the clouds, open your arms to a T. Now we're going to pull the arms down towards the waistline, resist it up. It's not full range. It's just a mini half range. Yeah, really squeeze that side body. Think about pulling in towards that midline. For 4, 3, 2, last one, when the arms come wide, bring it back to that mini press. Now squeeze the ball. You're going to pull that mini lat press towards you. Now you're going to lower. You're going to hold the upper part of your body stable. We're going to come into a coccyx curl. So squeeze the knees together. Curl yourself up and roll it down. Again, curl it up and down. Squeeze. We're going to add on. If you feel good here, you can come with me. If not, just stay with what you're doing. Next time you curl it up, you're going to hold it up. Squeeze the ball. Turn to the right, turn to the center, turn to the left, turn to the center, and drop it down. We have 4 more, just like that. Up, rotate to the right, center, left, center, down. 2 more. Curl it up. Right, center, left, center, down. Last one. Curl it up. Curl it to the right, center, left, center, and roll it down. Go ahead, bring your knees to that foot bar. Let's go ahead, hang those straps up behind us. And then we're going to take that ball out, and we're going to carefully come up on our carriage. We're leaving those 2 red springs on. From here, I'm lifting my foot bar up to the highest position. So as high as your foot bar comes, I am going to come kneeling on the carriage. My legs are going to come in between those shoulder blocks. If it's available, take the ball, stick it in between your knees. If it's not available, just put it down on the floor. Both hands are coming on to the foot bar. We're going to find a flat back. So draw those abs in, shoulders are back. You're going to drop your chest so you find that flat back. We're going to come into a push-up. So from here, I want you to push yourself out, squeeze the ball, resist it in. Elbows are coming to a 45-degree. Your gaze is looking over your nose, a little out over the springs. Really find that shoulder extension as you extend. Elbows come in, keeping those abs pulled in. Back is strong. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, bring those elbows in. Bring your hands to the mat. Go ahead, take one red spring off. Take a single hand, bring it to the bar. Other hands can stay down on the mat. For more challenging, other hands can come behind your back. Find that flat back again, coming into single arm. From here, push it out. Elbow still comes out to 45 degrees and away. So you're pushing out, you're pulling, you're resisting that pull in. Remember, neck is long, extension of your spine. If you have that ball, you feel those stability muscles turning on, igniting through your midline. Last 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, extend it all the way out. Bring the left hand or your opposite hand to the foot bar. Bring the other hand down on the mat or behind your back. Let's repeat. Single arm here. Last 3. Last 1. Go ahead, bring yourself in. If you have that ball, go ahead, take it out from between your knees. You can go ahead, put it down on the floor. We're going to take our knees, we're going to walk them up towards the shoulder blocks. We're going to sit down on our shins and we're going to round our spine. So we're going to come into round spine knee stretches. So basically it's the same thing as flat back knee stretches, only you don't want to drop your hips forward to the flat back. So draw those abs in. You're going to come up, you're going to lift yourself up, but you're not going to drop your hips. You're going to stay in this round spine and then come back down. So you're coming out and in. It's a shorter movement, keeping the spine rounded. So you're just tucking till you want to feel, you pull those, drop those hips, and then you hit it back down. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, bring yourself down. And we are going to move our feet back just a little bit further. And now we are going to grab our straps. So we have one red spring on. I'm going to grab the corners of my mat. And I am coming up now closer towards the edge of my carriage. You can stay down on your knees. We're going to straighten the elbows and we're going to come in for a bicep curl. So just reaching with an incline back for a bicep curl. Now, if you want to make this more challenging, you can come to a hover. Yes, really pull, incline, keep those abs pulled in, that flat back here. Yes. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release those arms. Now, I'm going to take the shorter loops here. I want a little more tension. I'm going to come back into that hover, or you can stay down. Arms are arced. So now we're coming into a scoop. We're scooping those arms. And every time we scoop those arms forward towards the foot bar, you're scooping up your abs. So scoop them up and under. Yes, use those back muscles. Elbows come back 90 degrees and push forward. Just like that lat pull, same motion of the arms. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, release those straps, hang those straps up. And this is where we're going to grab our box. Our foot bars are coming down. I'm dropping my foot bar all the way down here. And I am coming to 1 light spring. That is 1 medium spring. You're going to grab your box. We don't need the weight quite yet. So grab your box. It's coming on the short box way. So whether your box goes over the shoulder blocks or not, all right, once you have that box on, go ahead, kneel on to your carriage. Now you're going to find yourself lying over this box. You want to find yourself in a comfortable position. My legs are going to be reaching long onto the platform. Now you're going to go ahead, reach your arms. Legs can come bent behind you in a frog position. We're just going to come into a bit of gentle swan. So squeezing those heels, lifting those glutes ever so slightly. I just want you to pull from your armpits and extend that chest into a gentle swan. Resist it back. Now your lower body is working as you're squeezing, lifting those legs through the glutes and resisting it back. Just light pressure in this swan position for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Find that full extension, squeeze the glutes, and go ahead, resist yourself back. Relax those legs for a moment. Adjust yourself on the box. We're going to carefully walk ourselves up. Now from here, both hands are coming to the risers. Legs can be bent. They can be in a diamond. Squeeze the glutes. Choice is yours. We're going for a double arm row, resisted back. So just coming into a riser row. We did this facing the foot bar where we were pushing. Now we're pulling. So squeeze those glutes. Keep that low but body active. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, tuck one hand onto the headrest, single arm row. We're doing 6 on each side. Squeeze the glutes, lift them up. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, change the arms. This is more about squeezing that back body than the weight of the arms. Last 3, 2, last 1. Hold, grab both rises, just little lifts with our glutes. We're going for 8, squeeze, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, bring your hands to the wood. Carefully roll yourself back. Come onto those knees. Bring your feet to that platform and give yourself a little bit of a round spine, cat cow, whatever your spine may need here. And when you're ready, we're carefully going to come off that carriage, find that one single hand weight. We're coming to the end where I said we would only need it for a little bit towards the end. So let's grab that hand weight. We're going to sit on that box. I am coming laterally, sitting on the box. Strap is coming into my closest hand. Coming in for an overhead press, shoulders are back and down. We're coming straight up, resisting it back. So I am straddling this box. My heels are pushing into this box. So coming into that overhead press and bring it down. We're going for 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Go ahead, bring it down. Carefully take your weight. Bring it into your long loop or your short loop. Does not matter. You're going to hold it with both hands. Now, option to stay sitting or option to come standing on your carriage. Your heels are glued into that box. Weight is coming here. We're coming in, just holding the weight. We're coming into a plie and standing it up. Squat, carriage is just moving with our squat. So adjust yourself as needed, lower and lift. We're going for 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to come down into that squat. We're going to hold it. We're going to twist towards the foot bar, bring it back. Twist. Just use your waistline, not the arms. Yes. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. When it comes to center, can you squat lower? Can you just lower, lift the arms? For 8, 7, doesn't have to be big. 5, stay in that squat. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the arms down. Carefully sit onto the box. I'm going to unthread my weight. Now, weight is coming to the inside hand. Strap is coming to the outside hand. Carefully hold your box and bring your inside leg, the leg that was on your headrest, to the box. Outside hand has the strap. Inside hand has the weight. You're going to hinge over. We're going into Captain Morgan. So you're going to open your arms to an X and bring it down. Open and down. Really squeeze into that glute as you come down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead. Let's place that strap down. Carefully put that weight down. Hold it. Put that strap on. We're going to turn around. Do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to be facing away from you. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my inside strap coming into my hand. My weight is coming to my outside hand. I'm straddling this box, coming in for an overhead press. When you're ready, arms come straight up, resist it down. So reaching up, pulling down. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, bring those arms down. That weight goes in between that short loop. You're going to carefully come up to a standing position, tucking in to that box, straddling that box. That weight comes in front of you. We're going to start with those arms softly bent, holding that hand weight. We're going to come into that plie and lift. So you're just bending and pressing with your legs as the carriage is moving with you as you bend and press. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come down into that plie. Hold it. We're going to rotate towards that foot bar. Bring it back. Use that breath. Think about just those abdominals moving the strap, not your arms. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to center. Can you get deeper? We're just lowering and lifting the arms here. Lower and lifting. Get in that squat. Yes. Deeper in that squat. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully, when that strap comes in, carefully come onto that box. Unthread that strap. Now that strap comes to that outside hand. Weight is in your inside hand. You're going to come carefully stand up. Your headrest foot is coming onto the box. You're going to stay hinged over. You have an X with your arms. From here, you're going to hinge, lift, pull out to an X, drop it down to a hover, lift and pull. I'm going to change. I have my long strap. I want to use my short strap. So push. So you're pulling, resisting it in. Yes, really get down into that hover. For 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Go ahead, carefully bring yourself down, put your hand weight down, hang that strap up. I'm going to take my hand weight, carefully come off the carriage. I'm going to put my hand weight down on the floor. I'm also going to take my box, turn it the long ways. I am going to come to my foot bar here. Foot bar can stay down. We're going to come cool down, stretch our body. So we're going to find our feet hip distance apart, reach our arms up to the clouds. Take a gaze to the clouds. I want you to drop those shoulders down your back. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Slowly roll yourself. Bring those hands to the box. I want you to take a big, deep inhale. Roll. Push the carriage out. Roll yourself down a little deeper. Now, I want you to take one hand. It doesn't matter whether it's your left or your right. And I want you to cross it underneath the hand that's on the box. I want you to rotate your spine, look underneath that armpit, and get a good rotational stretch as you push that box away and drop that chest down further. Let's come back, rotate back to center, draw those abs in, bring the box up towards the platform, push it away, and let's go ahead, do the same thing on the other side. So just really allowing yourself to cool down, heart rate to come back down to normal. Let's come out of that rotational stretch. Other hand comes to the box. Let's extend yourself out further. Drop that chest. Maybe wag that tail. Wag it to the right. Wag it to the left. Maybe take your gaze to the same side you wag your tail. Loosening that neck. We'll go for 2. Last one, bring it back to center. From here, slowly draw those abs in. Let that box come back to its home. Continue drawing yourself up, reaching those arms back up to the clouds one final time. Cactus those hands, hands to heart. And thank you so much for joining me. Like always, please like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, I'll meet you on the Reformer. Bye.